But honestly, like whatever you're going after, it's not just prayer. This is what I'm trying to tell you this morning. It's not just prayer. Yes, ask God. We're supposed to, right? Pray, yes. But look at what it says. You will also declare a thing, and it will be established. It will be established for you when you take it upon yourself to declare a thing. So as believers, we're not just asking God to do everything. We're not just asking God to move every mountain, even though He's the mountain mover. We're not just asking God to do all these things. We're taking an active part in participating with God to see things come into being. Declare a thing, and it shall be established. So it's prayer and declarations. Let me show you a couple of quick examples from the New Testament, just to prove to you, like, this is in our time, in our day, in our age. I know New Testament you think is like ancient times, but how many of you understand that Jesus gave His disciples a pattern for them to follow, and they were to make more disciples? So Jesus is the model. We're following after Him. The disciples modeled Jesus' life, so we should look at the disciples and model after what they're doing. Are you with me? So it's prayer and declarations. Look at Acts chapter 9 and verse 36. I got to move. Acts chapter 9 and verse 36. At Joppa there was a certain disciple named Tabitha, which is also translated Dorcas. Now you know why they called her Tabitha. This woman was full of good works and charitable deeds, which she did. Verse 37. But it happened in those days that she became sick and died. When they had washed her, they laid her in an upper room. 38. And since Lydia was near Joppa and the disciples had heard that Peter was there, they sent 2 men to him, imploring him not to delay in coming to them. And 39. Then Peter rose and went with him. When he had come, they brought him to the upper room, and all the widows stood by him weeping, showing the tunics and garments which Dorcas had made while she was with them. And finally 40. Now look at this. But Peter put them all out, knelt down and prayed. There's the prayer part. And turning to the body, he said, Tabitha, arise. Prayer and declaration. Notice Peter doesn't say, God, whatever he prayed. He prayed something. But in the moment that she rises from the dead, it was the words of Peter that brought her back to life. It was the declaration that Peter was making over that dead, dormant body that brought life back into her.